Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoyim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bahashim Kahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water toward the Akim and Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Okay, I wanted to touch on this article. It says Sacha Baron Cohen and Amy Schumer, Deborah Messing, and more Jewish celebrities urge TikTok to address anti-Semitism and misinformation. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of this. It says alarmed by an apparent surge of anti-Semitic content and misinformation on TikTok following the October 7 Hamas terrorist massacre of Israeli civilians. A group of Jewish celebrities and influencers met this week with execs of the video app to voice their concerns. Okay, so that shows you the kind of power that they have. They have the power to bring people to the table. Let's talk about things. But in the meanwhile, let some so-called blacks get together and get to talking about, yeah, you know what, TikTok, we have a problem with the way that y'all show our people on on your platform. Can you tone that shit down? No, you already know what's up, man. You already know what's up. We have no power, and we fit those curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. If these people fit the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, they won't be able to call a meeting like this with a company as big as TikTok, because they pretty much running everything else. I guess TikTok is just one of those ones they haven't been able to, I don't know, buy out or whatever. Anyway, it says more than 30 people joined a 90-minute video call, including actors Sacha Baron Cohen, Amy Schumer, Deborah Messing, at the invitation of TikTok. Variety has confirmed details of the November 15th meeting, first reported by the New York Times. Overall, the tenure of the meeting was respectful and productive, according to an individual familiar with the call, but at times, the discussion became very heated. What is happening at TikTok is creating the biggest anti-Semitic movement since the Nazis. Shame on you, Cohen told the execs, according to audio of the meeting. He also said, if you think back to October 7th, the reason why Hamas were able to behead young people and rape women was they were fed images from when they were small kids that led them to hate. So, until you can actually see some evidence of some, of beheadings and rapes, you kind of just taking their word for it, so to speak, And if you don't believe what they're saying, basically you're anti-Semitic, so to speak, too. We get it. Messing questioned why TikTok isn't blocking the phrase "from the river to the sea," which many interpret as a dog whistle calling for the extermination of Israel from the app. It is much more responsible to bar it at this juncture than to say, oh, well, some people, they use it in a different way than it actually was created to mean, Messing said. I understand that you are in a very, very difficult and complicated place, but you also are the main platform for the dissemination of Jew hate. See? But I mean, y'all running it. All we seeing is, what y'all saying. So I mean, hey, TikTok is just some shit that people just do a lot of. I guess you could get it's some okay info on TikTok, but TikTok, man, is really just meant to, do your little videos, whatever you're into. It can be from a person reading a damn poem to a person showing you how to cook some chicken. And here you go, you got these people getting together, calling this meeting as if, it's people talking about this war on all fronts, But, the thing of it is, like I said, again, you have to think about the type of power that they have to actually put this together. Because the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they don't have this kind of power. You might be able to pull, say, instance, you get a LeBron James, you get Michael Jordan, you get Oprah, you get Diddy, or some, all these people together. There's a lot of influential so-called blacks out here. But let them try and call a meeting with TikTok, talking about, we don't like the way that you're representing our women. We don't like the way that you're representing our young men. And you're not about to get no meeting like that, man, because why? We're under the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and these people are not, man. But anyway, let me grab this Amos real quick though. It's gonna be a quick little lesson. I'm not gonna go too long with it. But you can clearly see that they have the power to actually do this. So how is it that they're, you know, come on, bro. You got to put two and two together. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine into the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh. And that's really what it's all boiling down to. It's all coming down to you not being able to hear the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because they're going to shut this internet thing down as far as the men of the Lord being on the highways and byways. What did that Israeli lady say? In that conference, that meeting or whatever, she was like, the main problem with Israel is the young black community. Why? Yeah, I guess they can. You have to really kind of think about that. Like, how is it that we're the main problem when you're not saying Hamas, you're not saying Iran, you're not saying any of those people that are around you, but the young black community that don't even know shit about Israel, that's your problem. So basically, all we can get out of that is that they're talking about the Israelites that's out on the highways and byways chanting this place down. And see, actually, when you see stuff like that too, let's get this Psalm 64 and 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. See, that's them telling on themselves, because you can't seriously say, she said that shit seriously as hell, that the young black community is the problem, that's this huge problem to Israel. Jake don't even know nothing about Israel like that, other than the brothers that, that's out on the highways and byways, you know what I'm saying, that's teaching the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's it, man. Let me go back to that real quick. Get that Amos 8 and 11 again, because this is what it's boiling down to. They're sick of hearing about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real children of Israel. They sick of that. They're sick of, because see, people are starting this. They're not getting the support that they would normally get right now. Like right now, people are like, the fuck y'all doing? And they don't want any alternative news shown at all. All they throwing in your face is, October 7th, October 7th, October 7th. They don't want to show you nothing, going past that. Anyway, I think wrong chapter. 8 and 11. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. And this is for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You have to get on board now, man. The Lord is extending a hand to, and we got, our Lord done what he done to bring us back into the fold, man. That's a beautiful thing what Yahweh Shai done for us, man. You see, and our people just like, Jake just out here just whatever. But it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna want to hear the word, and it's not gonna be available to you, because you're gonna see the crazy shit that's gonna pop off in this place, man. Anyway, let's see what else they had in here. It says, on the call, TikTok head of operations Adam Presser acknowledged to the participants, we can do better. He also said, to hear that this place, this platform, this community that has brought you so much joy and helps each of you as individuals is becoming a place that feels like somewhere that you're not sure you want to spend time on, that's devastating. See? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not that goddamn serious, man. It's not that serious, man. It's all kinds of stuff on TikTok, man. You think people just scroll, just going into TikTok to watch news about, man, people don't even give a shit about that really like that. You know what I'm saying? You might see a video pop up here and there, but come on, bro. It's not that serious. There's plenty of stuff out here that people, anybody can go in there and say, hey, we need to call a meeting because we don't like how you're portraying our people. Any race of people can say that. Anyway, okay, it says, uh, reps for the TikTok, which is owned by Chinese internet conglomerate ByteDance, did not respond to a request for comment about the call. The meeting came after a group of 43 Jewish celebs and influencers, including Schumer and Messing, posted an open letter to TikTok on the issues earlier this month. Dear TikTok, your platform is not safe for Jewish users, it reads. It's not safe for no fucking body. That shit is destroying the lives of every single race of people on the planet, as far as the kids, anyway. Why, all the shit that you can see on TikTok, why aren't y'all complaining about just humanity, period? Come on, bro. Anyway, it says, dear TikTok, your platform is not safe for Jewish users, it reads. Simply put, TikTok lacks critical safety features to protect Jewish content creators and broader Jewish TikTok community, leaving us in digital and physical danger. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. But this is the get down. The company and your thousands of employees in public policy, creator partnerships, product development, and content moderation who are supposed to protect users are not doing enough. Well, why didn't you say that about everybody? What about all these, what about everybody else? Because like I said again, any group or race of people can go on there and say, hey, we're not liking how we're being portrayed on here. We don't feel safe. You need to do something about it. So now you trying to, you got to set up an algorithm for billions of people. Oh, he said this or that word came up. That word came up. Just a goddamn headache. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just let things ride on out until y'all win the war or whatever, and just take, take it for what it is. Okay, it says, meanwhile, TikTok has come under fire after video promoting Osama bin Laden's 2002 letter to America, a screed about the terrorist attacks he orchestrated against the U.S. on September 11, 2001, were viewed millions of times on the platform. In response, well, why can't people read that letter? Why can't people read that letter and make their own decision? And it's just, wouldn't that be history? At least let the fucking people learn something. Can't they learn something? You could take something from it. Okay, it says, TikTok said it blocked the hashtag letter to America and was aggressively removing videos about bin Laden's letter, while also claiming the number of videos was small and that reports of it trending on our platform are inaccurate. TikTok also said content about bin Laden's letter has appeared across multiple platforms and the media. Yeah. Earlier this week, TikTok wrote in the blog post that it is rapidly and robustly responding to the Israel-Hamas war and said, in light of misinformation and mischaracterization about how the TikTok platform actually operates, it's important for everyone to have the facts. According to TikTok, the number of videos associated with the hashtag alone do not provide sufficient context. For example, it said the hashtag Stand With Israel may be associated with fewer videos than Free Palestine, but that former has 68% more views per video in the US. In addition, the content people see on TikTok is generated by our community, and recommendations are based on the content people have previously engaged with. The company said in the blog post, TikTok does not promote one side of an issue over another. There you have it. See, they're losing that information war. This is the reason why they're going to start chopping into a lot of. They can control YouTube. They can control a lot, but they can't see. This company is a Chinese company, and they don't have the access over it that they have over everybody fucking else. You know what I'm saying? So it says a lot that you would get together and put together a meeting where you're talking to a company that's not taking either side. You're like, hey, look, this is what we do. Our company, people put up videos. They post what they want to post, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's not, because it's all kinds of shit on TikTok. You can man, come on, bro. You can damn near watch a porn on TikTok. I mean, you can see people really getting fucked up on TikTok, but nobody is jumping jumping through hoops trying to get a meeting with these people to say, hey, you know what, this needs to stop. But these people right here, they get a fucking open welcome to a meeting with one of the biggest companies in the world, man. I'm telling you, boy. But that lets you know, I'm telling you, that lets you know they're not under the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Because I'm telling you now, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, why don't the so-called Native Americans be able to get a meeting with these fuckers and be like, hey, y'all need to cut all that Thanksgiving shit off. People sitting at the table with the turkey, holding hands, praying and shit, we find that offensive. Our ancestors were killed. You think that so-called Native Americans will be able to come together and TikTok gonna hold a goddamn meeting for them? You crazy. Not gonna happen, man. Okay. Anyway, it says, let me see how much. Oh, it's not too much more to it. Let's get the rest. TikTok also has stepped up efforts to remove fake accounts and engagement. Since the October 7th terrorist attack by Hamas against Israel, TikTok has removed more than 24 million fake accounts globally and more than 500,000 bot comments on content under hashtags related to the conflict, according to the company. In 2022, TikTok said it removed 100% of anti-Semitic or Holocaust denial content reported through its community partner channel. The company claims it removes approximately 90% of hate speech before it is reported. We recognize that when it comes to platform safety, there is always more to be done, and as we learn more, we do more, TikTok said. We welcome honest and open dialogue in all these areas, and we'll continue engaging with our community, civil society, nonprofits, and others to protect our community and remain a welcoming space of authentic self-expression. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's see what a couple of these comments say before we get out. Let's see. It says, all these people complaining are all guilty of the same shit. A bunch of hypocrites. I agree with what they're saying, but I am not a hypocrite. I actually believe rules should be applied evenly. That's what I'm saying. Not just when I agree or disagree. TikTok should be banned. All right. This person says, how's about banning TikTok altogether? Think of how refreshing it would be without the crap that would disappear. Probably save some lives too. Yeah. It said, oh, now it's a problem. This person says, I think I remember a president that warned us about that. Any of you imbecile celebrities remember who? Yeah, okay. It says the hypocrisy of these actors, Sacha Baron Cohen, with his movie Borat. That movie was extremely anti-Semitic, and when you make money off of it, it don't matter. Yeah, okay. This person says, I'm just sitting back enjoying the show. Trump advised not to allow TikTok in the U.S. And here we are 4 years later. We are victims of our own stupidity. The liberal Hitler, youth in our universities are a product of liberal indoctrination. This person says, devil worshippers. This person says, the three of you are so outspoken when it's done to you. You don't like it. From now on, keep your opinions to yourself. This person says, I wish black people could act like this. Yeah, hey. But the thing of it is you're not going to get no attention. Because why? You are under those curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. These people don't give a fuck. You can do that. Jake on there with all manner of wildness, man. All manner of unruliness. But like I said again, do you think that even if they tried, I guess if they pushed hard enough and went long enough, they might consider, that Negroes going on there and complaining about the things that they show as far as our people goes. That shit would be like trying to get reparations. See, The only people that can really be hated on, talked down on, looked upon as not being nothing is us, and don't have no say in anything. Again, those are the curses of Deuteronomy 28, man. So, I didn't want to keep this lesson long. And we're just looking at the hypocrisy that's going on. And the Lord hates a damn hypocrite. And you're not going to ever hear these people bring out no scriptures. They're not going to ever tell you about the other tribes. They're not going to ever tell you about the tribe of Asher, Gad, Naphtali. They're not going to tell you nothing about anything except Jewish. And again, like I said, I'm not even sure if that's up, but let me see here. What's this lady? I can't even think of the lady's name. May not be able to find it. The young black community is the problem with Israel. And see, people seeing stuff like that. And it's the Lord too, though. The Lord is actually lifting up the skirt of Esau Edom, man. Oh, this is it right here. It's on here. Let me see if this is it. Americans now. Of course, they're gonna give you a damn commercial. Salakia. But let's see if this is the actual. Oh, okay. This was this. Yeah, it's not playing exactly here. Israeli council official says Black America youth are a threat. Now, how are we a threat to them? Because they don't live around us. It's not like Jake is living in their neighborhoods. If anybody living in their neighborhoods is somebody that's pretty well off. Yeah, this shit is not even playing. Salakia. And this is on that African diaspora channel too as well. That guy, man, he knows that we're Israelites. He won't use his platform to let our people know what's up. I wish it would have played. I don't know what happened. But anyway, you get the point. And over there in that country right now, I mean, the so-called blacks that's actually there, they're trying to remove those people. And see, this is crazy. See, they won't even allow the damn video to play. That's them messing with this video. They won't even allow the video to play, or maybe it's me on my end. I'm not sure. But you get the point. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see.
Peace, family.
Yeah, they ain't gonna allow it to play. That's them. That's definitely them. Let's see if we can put it in on here. I'm assuming it's the lady right here. Okay, so they got this video playing in the background. This I didn't want to see it. Like let's see here though.
The broadcast. Thank you so very much. Now, family, I want you to take a look at this very brief clip of an Israeli consul official making what appears to be some very disturbing, dangerous, and damaging statements about Black American youth in particular. I found this clip very important to discuss at this time because there's so much happening in our world, and we are supposed to have a very strong and democratic alliance with Israel, So it's disturbing to hear these comments. Watch this.
The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black Lives Matter starts there.
So just to give a little bit of context to what you're hearing.
Okay, so I mean, hey, hey, you see it, man. I mean, I mean, you can't get around it. Like, here you go. Jake is in the hood terrorizing each other, but they the problem with Israel. Jake has no type of power, no power on nothing. They get food and they're going out and voting for these Democratic clowns. Jake is just sheep, man. Real damn, silly. That's why the scriptures call us, sottish, silly, stupid, man. Our people go out and vote for people, don't know what the hell they about, don't even care. All you got to do is tell them, hey, a Democrat, and they going to vote for this clown. So our people don't have no power whatsoever. Hell, our people actually went out and voted for Joe Biden, which is the man that's in office right now that's sending y'all all the goddamn aid that y'all getting. Anyway, let me cut it right there, man. I didn't, like I said again, I didn't mean to keep the lesson long, man. But hey, with that famine of the word is coming. They have the power to cut and clip at whatever point. We just gotta wait and see when they do it and how they do. But you're starting to hear more and more about we have to shut down. You're hearing the buzzwords: misinformation, disinformation. When hey, those are the buzzwords. It started really when when COV19 went down. They was cutting into a lot of stuff at that point in the game. See, your opinion doesn't matter. They don't give a shit about your opinion. You can forget about it. If you are saying something that's opposite of what they're saying, they're gonna shut you down, man. You got a lot of cancel culture shit going on. So let's just wait, man. We'll see how it plays out. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.